Attitude. Give me attitude. Next. Action. Guys, where's the ice cream? Cut! In 4 delectable flavors, the new Super Premium Royal Ripple ice cream is smooth, unbelievably rich, and far more affordable than you think. Royal Ripple Super Premium from Sterling Products Limited.
It's all you, in tune with the rhythm of the island.
Hey, it's all you. The flavors of the islands like bending the sun.
Rich in vitamins A and C.
Follow your island spirit. It's the rhythm of the islands. We're gonna break your strength by grace.
What do you do with your old vehicle batteries, cell phones, and computers? Bring them to Dens Trading. They specialize in recycling your old batteries from your car or truck or from devices like your cell phone and out-of-service computer motherboards. Dens Trading will give you cash for the devices you want to throw away. So what are you waiting for? Come into Dens Trading at 39 Broad Street, Charlestown, Georgetown today or call them on 616-0412, 622-0455, 670-0268 or 225-9444. You have always trusted Kester D's Gospel Music Center for the best in gospel CDs and DVDs. He has also been known as the best person to duplicate your CDs and DVDs. Download your favorite gospel music on memory cards, flash drives, smartphones, and other devices. Well now, Kester D has moved to a bigger and better location at Lot 206 Eastern half of Charlotte Street between Alexander and Camp Streets. For more information, call Kester D on 600-3991 today. Kester D's Gospel Music Center, the home of gospel music in Guyana.
I got my son up in here tonight. For the first time, we're going to do a song together on stage. Parents, you proud of your children? The Bible says train up a child in the way he should go, so when he get old, will not depart from it. So as parents, we got to play our part. And I'm proud tonight on this Gospel Explosion 52nd Independence. I'm proud to be celebrating this with my son for the first time on a stage. Ezekiel, how many of you tonight have victory in Jesus? Whatever the situation or the circumstances, you sure, you rest assured, because of Jesus, you got victory. Let me see your hands tonight. Yeah. Let me sing. RGF. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Victory today is mine. I told Satan, get thee behind. Victory to when? Victory. Right now, hey! Victory is. Let me hear you sing if you know it. Worship my Jesus. Victory today is. I tell stick-mouth Satan. What? Yeah. Gosso. Victory today. Victory. Ezekiel.
You know where it goes. Gotta be successful in life. Everyone knows that you can't be roses like.
Hold up. Ha. Ziki D, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well.
Victory today is mine. You ready?
I'm ready.
We have to tell the people about Durban Park tonight.
Well, as we all know, this is my first time performing. I thought I would have been nervous, but I see my God is under control, so just do your thing.
Come on, rock with us tonight. Oh, yeah. All parents, you should be proud of your children, amen? Don't give up on your children, don't give up. Oh, yeah. Let me tell them, Ziki. So me go so then again. Hey. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Victory today is mine. I told Satan. so. Get
thee behind.
go.
Victory today.
Hey.
Victory today.
Here we go.
Victory is mine.
Oh yeah. Hey.
Victory is mine.
Come on, Zippy, tell them. Victory today is
mine.
go so.
Mine.
Go so.
Mine.
Go so. I told.
Satan.
Hey.
Get thee behind.
Go so. Go so. Go so.
Victory today.
Ziggy.
Victory
We'll tell them now.
Okay,
Hey.
yeah. You know where it goes, gotta be successful
In
in
life.
life. Everyone knows that you can't be
Rolling the
life
dice.
and expect to make your family any
Money.
money. Get a real job, fam, that ain't nothing funny. Be a real man and show you got
A
a
victory.
victory. Yeah, run it through your
Hey.
veins. God gave us the power, He gave us the strength, so we can have victory again and again. Victory is mine.
Hey.
Victory is mine.
Come on, son.
Victory today is mine.
Oh yeah.
I told Satan, get thee behind. Victory today. Victory today is mine.
When the funds are low and the bills are high, I got to take a stand, turn my head to the sky. I gotta ask myself, question on why. The struggle is real, but my needs is supplied.
Victory is mine. Victory is mine.
Yeah, man.
Victory today is mine.
Oh,
I told Satan,
go so, go
get
so.
thee
You
behind.
better know.
Victory.
Hello guys, my name is Philip Barton and you're tuned in to You Are Not a Mistake. Now, you may have heard this a lot, you are not a mistake. But the truth is you need to look into yourself, realize who you are, and find your place in this world. Each one of us has a purpose, and that purpose should be your driving force to continue living, doing, and when everyone else around you sees what you're doing, they realize that they should be doing their purpose as well. So, never give up, never just throw in the towel and say, well, I don't know the meaning to life, I don't know what I should be doing. Just keep persevering, because you are not a mistake. Now, Lucia, who's here with me, I'm pretty sure she has a bit more to say to you on this.
Good night, Guyana, and welcome to You Are Not a Mistake. It's a privilege to be in your home tonight. It's a privilege to be communing with you tonight. I want to say God bless you to each and every person who is looking at the program. You know, sometimes we may take this as a cliche because, you know, every Sunday night we would see Kester on the program, and we want to say thank you to Minister Cassidy for allowing us the opportunity to be here tonight.
Yes, yes.
Because, you know, without him granting us this opportunity, we won't be here to share our hearts with Guyana, to share our hearts with you. And we love you so much. And yes, sometimes we may hear it a lot, you know, that you're not a mistake, and we may, some people might say it's a cliche by now, but it's something that you need to keep in your mind, in your heart, in your spirits each and every day as you go by. You know, one thing that I try to do every morning, sometimes I you know, because I'm busy and stuff like that, I don't get to do it, but what I would try to do is like look at myself in the mirror and say, hey Lucia, you're beautiful, you're strong, and you're going out there. Of course I attend college, and so I would say you're going to college today, and it's not by mistake. You're going there to fulfill purpose. And so I would go with that mindset, you know, that everything that I do, be it even if I make a mistake, I know that that is not a mistake because that happens for a reason. That mistake happens for a reason.
I'd advise that everybody do the same thing. Just look into your mirror and tell yourself that you are beautiful, you are the way that you're supposed to be right now. You're going to continue working to get at a higher place.
Yes, and even as you continue to do that, you know, I believe that there is power in our tongue, and so whatever we say, even if we can't see it right now, once we believe that this is what it is, it will come to pass. So even if persons around you are talking negative things and throwing negative words at you, you know, it doesn't matter once you see yourself as something great.
Sometimes you're the only person that you have in some situations.
That's true.
Because people would be fighting with other people, somebody tell you something bad, but the truth is, you're the person that is in control of your life.
That's right.
So if you understand that you have the majority of the power on your own, when someone says, oh, we'll speak about the event after, but I remember Christ like soldiers were singing, ugly them tell me I'm ugly. So when somebody tells you you're ugly, you have the prerogative whether you want to believe them or not. You say, I don't care what they say, I know to myself I am beautiful. I know to myself that I can achieve this. So no matter what they're telling you that you can't do, or because your mother is this, you can't be this, your father's this, you can't be this. You tell yourself what you want yourself to become.
That's right. Because, you know, sometimes we grow up in a community, like for me for instance, I grew up in a community called Caneville, that's at the back of Grove. And it's known for many negative reasons on the media and what's not. And so, you know, when persons ask you, you know, where you, even today, some young people from the community itself, they're afraid to put their actual address on their applications and so forth because of the stigma that has been placed on the community. But I have learned, and I've seen it from myself, from my own testimony and my own experience, that what people say around you doesn't matter. Once you know to yourself that this is what I am heading for, this is what my goals are, and this is what I want to achieve, and this is what I know I am capable of, there is nothing that can stop you. Because daily you would see, even in community Caneville, you would see gambling at the corners, smoking, and these sort of things. And I could have given into it. I could have said, you know, oh, I'm a part of Caneville, and this is how I have to be. But I knew that I wanted something for myself. And so it is the same with each and every one of us. There may be times when we're in a place where, you know, persons put stigma on us and say, oh, because you're in this place, nothing good can come out of you. Or because you, But that is not true, because you are not a mistake, and because you have purpose. Like Philip was saying, you know, each and every one of us needs to live on purpose each and every day of our lives. That purpose is what's going to sustain you. All you need to do is keep track and keep focused upon what is your purpose. What are you here for? What is it that you came to do? Why did God put you on the face of this earth? Because I know that I'm not a mistake. So each and every day, whenever I have the opportunity, I will try my best to speak to somebody and to encourage them. And if I know that I can't help them, or if I see that they're not responding to me, what I do is refer them to somebody else.
That could.
Because I can't do it all on my own.
And for with God,
all things are possible.
Exactly.
That's right. And we know that God's word never lie, and you know He's always there. He said in His word He'll never leave us nor forsake us. And so you would feel as if you're in that situation or in that place all by yourself. But guess what?
One with God is a majority.
Yes, He's omnipotent, He's omnipresent, and He is right there, and He will meet you at your needs where you need Him the most.
Exactly.
Yes.
So what we'll do now is we'll break for a break and we'll come back. Then we'll tell you about the event that happened last night. As a matter of fact, and Friday night, there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
We'll see you in a minute.
Pastor, me have a confession. Me have a serious addiction problem. But to tell you the truth, I don't even want to get rid of it. No. Danny B, no rehab for me. No rehab for me. No rehab for me. Me confession, I'm an addict, Bible addict. Get so I'm looking down from the attic. Some may think my behavior erratic. Use it regularly, not sporadic. I'm an addict, Bible addict. Good God, I'm looking down on the planet. Make me see the big picture, cinematic. Use it regularly, not sporadic. Listen, no threshold or limit. On me deathbed, them a go find me with it. Me go hard, cause God no like lukewarm. Me that you alkaline or acidic. It better than any narcotics guide us to the truth and all topics. Space, the only seafood lifestyle we God like are the one we live in aquatic. I'm an addict, a real addict. Get so high I'm looking down on the attic. Some may think my behavior erratic. Use it regularly, not sporadic. I'm an addict, Bible addict. Good God, I'm looking down on the planet. Make me see the big picture, cinematic. Use it regularly, not sporadic. When me tired, the oxygenated. Can't see me way though my eyes dilated. Feel frustrated, demotivated. Me grab it till me intoxicated. This me why you share tweet over post. I'm in love with this thing, me over close. No age limit, only overdose. 10 times a day, me can't overdose. Why? I'm an addict, Bible addict. Get so high, I'm looking down from the attic. Some may think my behavior erratic. Use it regularly, not sporadic. I'm an addict, Bible addict. Good God, I'm looking down on the planet. Make me see the big picture, cinematic. Use it regularly, not sporadic. So Danny B, no rehab for me. No rehab for me. No rehab for me. Danny B, I'm addicted, but no rehab for me. No rehab for me. No rehab for me. Confession, I'm an addict, Bible addict. Get so I'm looking down from the attic. Some may think my behavior erratic. Use it regularly, not sporadic. I'm an addict, a real addict. Good God, I'm looking down on the planet. Make me see the big picture, cinematic. Use it regularly, not sporadic. No threshold or limit. On me deathbed, them a go find me with it. Me go hard, cause God no like lukewarm. Either you alkaline or acidic. Better than any narcotics guide us to the truth and all topics. Space, the only sea creature lifestyle God like. The one we live in aquatic. I'm an addict, Bible addict. Get so high, I'm looking down from the attic. Let me see the big picture, cinematic. Use it regularly, not sporadic. I'm an addict, Bible addict. Good God, I'm looking down on the planet. Make me see the big picture, cinematic. Use it regularly, not sporadic. Danny B, no rehab for me. No rehab for me. No rehab for me. Me confession, I'm an addict, Bible addict.
Attitude. Give me attitude. Next. Action. Guys, where's the ice cream? Cut! In 4 delectable flavors, the new Super Premium Royal Ripple ice cream is smooth, unbelievably rich, and far more affordable than you think. Royal Ripple Super Premium from Sterling Products Limited.
It's all you, in tune with the rhythm of the island.
Hey, it's all you, the flavors of the islands like wind in the sun.
Rich in vitamins A and C.
Follow your island spirit. Text the rhythm of the islands. We're gonna upgrade your strength vibration.
What do you do with your old vehicle batteries, cell phones, and computers? Bring them to Dens Trading. They specialize in recycling your old batteries from your car or truck or from devices like your cell phone and out-of-service computer motherboards. Dens Trading will give you cash for the devices you want to throw away. So what are you waiting for? Come into Dens Trading at 39 Broad Street, Charlestown, Georgetown today or call them on 616-0412, 622-0455, 670-0268 or 225-9444. You have always trusted Kestudy's Gospel Music Center for the best in gospel CDs and DVDs. He has also been known as the best person to duplicate your CDs and DVDs. Download your favorite gospel music on memory cards, flash drives, smartphones, and other devices. Well, now, Kestudy has moved to a bigger and better location at Lot 206 eastern half of Charlotte Street between Alexander and Camp Streets. For more information, call Kestudy on 600-3991 today. Kestudy's Gospel Music Center, the home of of gospel music in Guyana.
Hey guys, so we're back and we're going to talk about the event, Youth Summit, that just happened this weekend, which first of all was amazing. I can tell you from my experience, I've never been to an event like that. Being around so many young people, at the same time all these young people relaxing in the presence of God. Of course, at the end, the big presentation by DJ Nicholas, of course, was phenomenal. Everybody was riled up and ready for Saturday. But it's the in-betweens that made it so awesome. We had Nikesi doing her poem. We had the dances. We had the powerful word by Mr. Pereira. All of it came together to create an atmosphere that made everyone ready for Saturday. And that was the 2-day aspect of it, really created a powerful message that relaxation itself doesn't mean that you have to be drinking alcohol. It doesn't mean that you have to be out with friends in the sense of doing something that is against the word of God. You can do it all in the presence of God, learn about God, relax later on in a pool, enjoy the singing of artists, presentation of artists, and at the end of the day still feel like you've won something. We're here right now with Lucia again and Pastor Kwame, who was the promoter for this event. And let's hear what they have to say about Friday.
All right, so to start it off, we want to give God praise and thanks for everything that He has done. All the glory, all the honor belongs to Him. Without Him, like we established before, without God, all of this would not have been possible. And so we just want to give God all the glory. We want to give Him all the praise and thanks because He has proven Himself time and time again. And once again, He has proven Himself to be the one true and living God who can do all things. And so we give God praise and thanks for all the young people that came out on the Friday night. You know, it was, as Philip said before, it was amazing to see that, you know, young people, they came out in their numbers, and they came out to worship Him and just to be empowered and to be filled, you know, because the word itself, I mean, over everything, for me, from my experience, covering everything, I believe that the word was on point, and it was something that the young people of this time needed to hear. And so I want to give God praise and thanks for that. I'll ask Pastor Kwame now to give a few some remarks on Friday night.
All right, so I want to say thank you first to Minister Kester Dean for the opportunity to be on You're Not a Mistake. And please, I encourage everybody to go out, support Minister Kester Dean, support his business, Kester Dean Music Center there on Charlotte Street, between Alexander Street and Camp Street. Support this man of God, and anything he's doing, support 100%, all right? It was wonderful. We thank God for the way he showed up at Youth Summit 2018. It was wonderful. I heard Philip said promoter. I don't like promoter. We're not into promotion. We're not into promotion, all right? We did a production, and we give God a praise and thanks for it. And we need to learn about promotion, of course, but we're into ministry, and we're into productions, all right? And so it was an honor to work with a team. Of course, I'm not the only one. We have a team of persons that we work along with, and I thank God for the team. Young people in the team, of course, and they worked very hard, and I thank God that there are many things I did not have to do because the team were working hard. And so because of that, Friday was a success. You know, it was not just about the evening on the summit on the Saturday night. It certainly began Friday with a big bang. As Philip said, from the poetry to the dance to the worship, which our very own Lucia would have led, to the word from Apostle Pereira. I'm telling you, profound, powerful word. The man of God would have delivered, and after Apostle Durant and team just really began to lay hands on the young people that were gathered. And I've received a lot of testimonies so far for the day. Persons have been texting saying it's been wonderful. I'm talking about Friday night. It's been wonderful. The experience just transformative, and they're happy that they were part of it. That, you know, it was something unique, and you know maybe they did not expect that, and so we thank God for the way it started. And so it really set a foundation for what took place Saturday morning.
Yeah. Yes.
So I know you guys are going to talk about the pool and the games and so forth, but I want to talk about the outreach that we had the opportunity to be a part of. I won't be given specific details, but we were able to do an outreach. Nicholas and the team, we went out and we did an outreach in a particular organization, and you know, it was wonderful to sit with some young people, not older than 17, and to be able to speak into their lives. And for me, that was the best part of the entire weekend. Outside of everything else that happened, that was the best part, because these young people could do nothing for themselves. Yes, they've made some mistakes, just like this program, You're Not a Mistake. They've made some mistake for which they were caught and they have to pay a price. But it was an honor to sit with them, not more than 17. We sat about 17 or 20 of them in a room. We sat together with them. We spoke into their life, and they were so excited. We got a chance to pray with them, and I think that blessed my heart. I mean, tears almost came to my eyes just being able to do that. It was my first time in that particular place, and it was a real blessing to be there. And at the end of the day, they were like, would you come again? Would you come again? And certainly, we would definitely go back to that place again.
Exactly.
And you know, as Pastor was speaking about the same with the young people that we met at that place where we were, it was also a blessing to me, because you know, as a young person, there are certain things, like I was telling Pastor when we were leaving, that you know, I could have probably been there also myself. But I thank God that, you know, He's given me the opportunity now to see other young people in that situation, and to be there to share my testimony, and to be there to give a word of encouragement. And I'm excited to go back. I am very excited to go back. I can't wait to see them again and to just speak to them. Because I remember when we were leaving, a few of the young ladies were asking me if I can just talk to them, but you know, we had to rush out and stuff like that. And so I told them that we're gonna be back, and I'm excited. I'm excited.
And they have talent.
Yes,
remember some of the things that they showed off their presentations. They have talent. It just shows, because one of the instructors was saying that adults get away with some things, but the minute a child does something and gets caught, they get put in positions like that. And the truth is, that's the awesome thing about Christ. You know, he gives us the grace. He gives us that space, as a matter of fact. And then we get forgiven if we do something wrong. And as long as we promise that we won't be doing it again, truthfully and wholeheartedly. So no one is ever off the progress train. No one is ever too bad for you to consider them. Exactly. So that, was there any other special moments on the Friday?
I just believe that the ministry aspect of it at the end, where you know, we saw the young people, they all just came to the altar, and they really reached out to the Lord. You know, I was standing there on the stage, and I'm looking, and I'm saying in my mind, you know, if everybody who came to the concert on the Saturday could have been there to have that experience that the persons there had, it would have been amazing. Because I know there wasn't one person who left there not empowered. We called it the empowerment night, and we know for sure that there was persons who received from God, who received, probably some of them received their breakthrough, and we're still hearing testimonies. One young lady, you know, she was saying that I really like how that pastor preached, and she wants to hear him again and stuff like that, you know. And to hear young persons saying that, it
get interested in the word.
To you, because you don't really find that. That young people, you know, saying, "Oh, I like how the pastor preached." And normally they would just, you know, want to come to the...
When you finish, you know.
You know, I heard a young man, right, sorry to cut you, I heard a young man right at the end of that experience, he came and he said, that word was for me. Because I've been going through some stuff, I needed to hear that, and I'm actually happy that I'm here. And, you know, for me, it is testimonies that people share that really encourage us to keep on going, to keep on doing these things for young people, because we have a passion for them. Continue.
Yeah, and so, you know, it is just amazing how the lives of these young people were transformed, and how they were touched. And it just goes to show that God is all powerful and He can do anything.
One of the things that stayed with me was that if only one person in that room decides to give themselves solely overall to God, what that one person could do could change the entire world.
That's right.
Just imagine we understood that Jesus isn't here anymore. So where the glory resides is within us, and we have to now go and do that work.
That's right.
We have the same power, we have the same ability to change the world the way Jesus did. If only we would just give ourselves totally over to God. And that's to you guys as well. If only you would just give yourself over to God, you'd understand that these physical things we worry about, it's not a big issue. God says He'll give us exactly what we need when we need it.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
He knows exactly what we need.
That's right. And so, you know, my encouragement for all the young persons that are listening to this broadcast is to ensure that you live a life totally surrendered to God. This is not the time to be in the pan or out the pan. This is not the time to be indecisive. But this is the time to be totally surrendered and sold out to God, because God wants you to carry His glory. God wants you to manifest His kingdom in the earth realm everywhere you show up. And you know, this is your time. It is your time to shine, and you need to arise. And the decisions you make today decides and determines the future you enjoy. So stop waiting. Start living today.
So what we're going to do now is go to a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about that last day, that Saturday. That Saturday that broke all of us up at the same time we're still enjoying it. We're going to be tired for a while, let's just say that. So see you after the break, guys.
It's so free to see myself the way you do, to see within myself your light shining through, but with darkness all around me, so hard to do. But teach me, I'm free to see myself the way you do. So much you did for shared abundantly, so free, so free, so much you did for me. You have set me free. In my heart I see the love you shared abundantly, so free, so free, so free. Guide my feet, Lord Jesus, show me to eternal days. Help me not to faint, not to turn from your face. And Father, give me the strength to love each day I live. So much you did for me. You died to set me free. In my heart I see the love you shared abundantly. So free. Jesus, in everything I do.
attitude. Give me attitude. Next. Action. Guys, where's the ice cream? Cut! In 4 delectable flavors, the new Super Premium Royal Ripple ice cream is smooth, unbelievably rich, and far more affordable than you think. Royal Ripple Super Premium from Sterling Products Limited.
It's all you, part of you, in tune with the rhythm of the island.
It's all you, the flavors of the islands like wind in the sun.
Rich in vitamins A and C.
Follow your island spirit. It's the rhythm of the islands. We gonna upgrade your strength by grace.
What do you do with your old vehicle batteries, cell phones, and computers? Bring them to Dens Trading. They specialize in recycling your old batteries from your car or truck or from devices like your cell phone and out-of-service computer motherboards. Dens Trading will give you cash for the devices you want to throw away. So what are you waiting for? Come into Dens Trading at 39 Broad Street, Charlestown, Georgetown today or call them on 616-0412, 622-0455, 670-0268 or 225-9444. You have always trusted Castudi's Gospel Music Center for the best in gospel CDs and DVDs. He has also been known as the best person to duplicate your CDs and DVDs. Download your favorite gospel music on memory cards, flash drives, smartphones, and other devices. Well now, Castudi has moved to a bigger and better location at Lot 206 eastern half of Charlotte Street between Alexander and Camp Streets. For more information, call Castudi on 600-3991 today. Castudi's Gospel Music Center, the home of gospel music in Guyana.
Thank you for staying tuned to You're Not a Mistake, and I'm Rochelle. With me is Lucia and the man himself, Radical One. So what we're basically doing tonight is thanking those who would have supported all the events over this weekend, the Friday Empowerment Night, the Saturday Fun Day, and the concert as well. So we want to hear from Lucia on how the Fun Day was and some of the experiences that she would have experienced among other young people.
All right, good night again, Guyana. Thank you for tuning in to You're Not a Mistake. And you know, Youth Summit started off as we spoke about a Friday night, but you see when Saturday came, it was like, you know, persons couldn't wait to, because I remember when I showed up, it was like after 10 and stuff. Persons were already in the pool swimming. They were soaking wet. And I was like, oh my gosh, these people early, why? But they were there a long time before. So they were already in the pool. And then, you know, I was doing a live recording on the Youth Summit page. And I went around to some of the guys, and they were there just anxiously waiting to start the football competition because they were eager to win, you know. And so it was almost, you know, like they were overexcited about everything. And later on in the day, the pool was packed, like people were overflowing. The young people enjoyed themselves. I know that. Well, later on in the day, before the concert actually started, I got a chance to go in the pool, and that was, you know, good for me. I enjoyed that. I went down the slide like 2 times. And it was nice, but the young people enjoyed themselves. They had lots and lots of fun. The games were exciting. The guys couldn't wait. You know, my dear future mother-in-law won the domino competition, which I'm excited about. You know, and so a woman, a very beautiful woman, she came and she just push off all the men, and she came out as the champion. So congratulations to Sister Nadia. Congratulations to the guys from New Life Transformation Outreach, and they won the football competition. They won the cricket competition. And congratulations to the guys from South Wesleyan who won the football competition. You know, they were just excited and eager. There were persons before when I was going around doing the live, you know, they were saying, oh, no, we ain't getting knocked out in this. By the time I come around, oh, we get knocked out. Then you come around again, we get knocked out now. So it was just exciting, you know, everybody had fun. I know that I had fun, although I was working, you know. I got my chance to speak to persons, even to the little children who were swimming in the pool, and they were just having fun and, you know, doing their thing in there while the DJs were doing their thing on the stage also. So we want to say good night to DJ Julian. And he was here with us last week, but he was there doing his thing during the day. DJ Royalty was there, DJ Sachin from the West Side. They were all there doing their thing during the day. And so it was exciting, it was fun, it was just amazing to see all these young people having fun in the pool and playing all the games.
Awesome. So that just goes to show that being a young person, being Christian, isn't the bad thing to do. Yeah. It's the right thing, actually. Knowing that you are not a mistake and God has called you to fulfill purpose. And as a Christian young person, you can have fun. Yeah. You can have fun and enjoy being a Christian. So Radical One, tell us about Saturday night.
Saturday night was amazing, you know what I mean? I really enjoy myself. I enjoy the other artists. Everybody did well, you know. So, yeah. Riot Family, they always bring it, y'all. You understand? They always bring it. So if you weren't there, you missed out, Guyana. You missed out a lot. So make sure that you come for the next one, because it's a yearly thing.
Yeah, awesome. So could you give us a piece of something that you did Saturday night?
Yeah, sure. All right, well, this is a new song from the General, my brethren, you know what I mean, and we work together, you know, the Ready Back family, we work together, and this is how it goes. Sick of the thing where them a promote, sick of the thing where them a shoot out, sick of the thing where them a demote, make me have to wonder where them a do. Hear me now, time now, people have to wake up. Babylon want see you lay down. Half of the youth them a turn jailboard and none of them out a road and make done. Talk this every day, man, say you're reeling father, you love complain. And them are the same one we run to police, so no me not talk about Movado. Can't enough more go on, you know, here say the man them a drink where you say emblem. Tell me how it a go stop when everything we do we glorify gunshot. Every day balling, you know, hear from now till morning. And anytime you decide to bring it out a road, them tell you if you go on in, falling, a policeman make gunshot when you up like calling. But none of them you fi worry about. At the most I God go down panel knees. Addy, go down panel knees, repent like me, just like the whole that we need to do. Sick of the thing where them a promote. Boom! Boom. Yeah man, big up yourself.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So for our young people, be encouraged. When you come to Christ, you're encouraged to be a new creature. All things are passed away. And from Radical One, you can see that as a young man, he is serving the Lord and using his gift to bring glory and honor to God. So as a young man, young woman, wherever you are in life right now, that doesn't have to be where you stay. God has a greater purpose for you to fulfill, whether it be singing, whether it be poetry, whether it be dance, whether it be mime, whatever your gift is, make sure you use that gift for the glory and honor of God.
Exactly.
So we've been hearing some of the testimonies of the Friday sessions. Lucia, can you give us some testimonies that you would have received about Saturday night?
Saturday night, oh my gosh, Saturday night was just epic. Like, there are words that oh my gosh, that you can't find to just describe the whole entire atmosphere and everything that went down Saturday night. We were there. We started around 7 o'clock, and there were persons there, you know, they were just waiting. As soon as DJ Julian said, you know, okay, we're starting in a few minutes, you can. Persons just went up front stage, you know, standing up there. Music was playing and they were just shaking and dancing and waiting for the first artist to come on stage. And so we had Mr. Daniels. He brought it, and the crowd was going wild and everything was just amazing. I can remember going around when I think it was Rondell came on. When Rondell came on, I heard this loud noise because he was saying, you know, if you're a prince, let me see your hands up. And so I said, let me take a quick run around and see. When I saw the crowd, it was amazing. Just the view of the young people, just the view of it alone. To see their hands going up in the air, to see them jumping. Oh my gosh, it was just amazing to see that they can enjoy themselves, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, when Radical was on, he came up and he went on stage, so I went downstairs to dance because I was backstage. Because, you know, I love his music and I love his ministry, and so I didn't miss the opportunity. Yes, I couldn't be in the crowd, but I love being in the crowd, but I had to be at the backstage. So I was there, you know, so I went down the step because I didn't want to fall off. And I just danced, I danced. But it was amazing.
Yes, yes.
It was amazing ministry from all the artists that were there. We had Rochelle Ben, you know. It was so awesome to see that the young people worshiped also when she was there. You know, I saw Julian, he was dancing, like he was just bouncing on that stage, boy. It was just amazing. Christina Richardson all the way from Riverton, she was there. And we enjoyed her ministry. We enjoyed Rondell DC. He was also there. He, you know, sang some songs from his new album, Next Level. And so I just want to encourage the young people out there, if you have not yet heard about these gospel artists, you know, you want to go down to Cassidy Music Center and get yourself copies of their CDs, get yourself copies of their music, listen to good stuff, and, you know, get rid of all those bad things and listen to proper things. This is proper things. These music, they're proper things, and that's what you need to listen to. Then later down in the evening, you know, we had Samuel Medas, he came on stage. And it was pure royalty, bare royalty, bare royalty. I was jumping, you know, I was having fun backstage. When DJ Nicholas came on, oh my gosh, that was like, everybody was just waiting for, you know, this point to come. And so the crowd was loud, just like DJ Nicholas himself. So they were crazy, they were making lots of noise, and you know, I just admire him. He always brings this whole lot of energy to the stage, you know, that I was recording on the stage, and I'm like, boy, I want to jump, but I want to jump, but I couldn't jump. But you know, it was just amazing. The view from up there, it was my first time up there seeing the crowd down there. Because normally I'd be in the crowd or somewhere at the back. But when you look at the young people, now I see why Radical and the others get this energy to, you know, to fight through. Because when you see them, you know, jumping with their hands up in the air and all of that, it's like, okay, yes, I can go longer. And so it was just amazing, amazing, amazing to see everybody just having fun in the presence of the Lord. And I just want to give God praise and thanks for everything that He had done last night. Yes.
To God be the glory.
Yes, indeed, to God be the glory. Great things He has done and continues to do. Righteous invasion of truth. I personally want to say that God has really blessed you guys, Pastor Kwame and the entire team, all the gospel artists that have been a part of these events. And know that this is not just, I know you would have said you have done it in times past and years gone by, but I would say that this year it has been taken to another level. And even as you prepare to enter into 2018, that it will continue, 2019, that it will get bigger, and that scores of young people will be drawn to Christ as you continue to minister. I know that God is using you guys, and even the artists that will continue to minister. You know, sometimes you hear stuff about artists, but then when you come into close association or relation with them, then you understand that there's not really who the person is. And I would have seen that dealing with some of them thus far, that they're really humble people, that love the Lord and are really called to fulfill purpose. So we encourage you to support these artists. We encourage you to support Radical One, Samuel Madas, Rondell, all these other, Rochelle, all the other artists. Support our local artists. I know lots of times, even as Tasha Cobbs prepares to come, we're going to support these bigger artists, but let's support our own so that they can go to the international stage and be even bigger and promote the gospel of Jesus Christ. Do remember in everything that you do that God is in charge, and put, as young people, as we put him first, he will continue to take us places that we have never gone before, places we have never imagined. I know sometimes you're probably sitting in your little sphere or your little community and thinking, what can come out of me? I'm come from this background and nothing good can come out of me. But with Christ, your story can change. So we encourage our young people out there, irrespective of what situation you may have been faced with because of something you did in the past, know that it's not the end for you and that God has greater things in store for your life. Just trust him and seek to serve him.
Rochelle, it just goes to show that God can speak to us because you were on your way and Philip and I started, right? And so it's the exact thing that you were saying that we were talking about, you know. So I was sharing with the viewers that I'm from a community called Caneville, and persons place a stigma there that says nothing good can come out from Caneville, nothing good can come out from the young people. They'll just end up smoking and gambling and what's not, and end up in the news for negative reasons and so forth. But I was sharing that with God in your life, all things are possible. You can persevere and you can press through all of that, those negative words spoken against your life, and just show them that something great is inside of you.
Indeed, indeed. So before we go to this break, Radical One, do you have anything you want to encourage our young men? Because I know lots of them are dealing with a lot of things in their personal life and community.
Yeah, well, what I would say to you young men out there, it's not easy right now in the time that we're living in to be a Christian or to stay focused. What I want you to know, that you can give God your life. Put your all into God, and God will transform you into the person that you wanted to be. You heard Lucy talked about she's from Caneville. But the first time I was going into Caneville, I was talking to Pastor Kwame on the phone, and I was a bit afraid because it was in the night. But you know what? When I got into Caneville, you know, and I saw the people reaction, you know, how they're so hospitable, you know, they're so kind, they're so loving, you know, everything that you hear about people talking about Tiger Bay and all of this, you need to go there to know what's going on. You understand me? So young men, stay strong, stay focused. God will take you places. We are men, God calls us because we are strong. So come on, young men, let's wise up. Let's focus. Promote good things, not badness. Blessed love.
Great. So we're going to take an ad break. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Attitude. Give me attitude. Next. Action. Guys, where's the ice cream? Cut! In 4 delectable flavors, the new Super Premium Royal Ripple ice cream is smooth, unbelievably rich, and far more affordable than you think. Royal Ripple Super Premium from Sterling Products Limited.
It's all you, in tune with the rhythm of the island. Hey, it's all you, the flavors of the island, right bending the sun.
Rich in vitamins A and C.
Follow your island spirit. It's the rhythm of the island. We're gonna break your strength by grace.
What do you do with your old vehicle batteries, cell phones, and computers? Bring them to Dent Trading. They specialize in recycling your old batteries from your car or truck, or from devices like your cell phone and out-of-service computer motherboards. Dent Trading will give you cash for the devices you want to throw away. So what are you waiting for? Come into Dent Trading at 39 Broad Street, Charlestown, Georgetown today, or call them on 616-0412, 622-0455, 670-0268, or 225-9444. You have always trusted Castudi's Gospel Music Center for the best in gospel CDs and DVDs. He has also been known as the best person to duplicate your CDs and DVDs. Download your favorite gospel music on memory cards, flash drives, smartphones, and other devices. Well, now, Castudi has moved to a bigger and better location at Lot 206 eastern half of Charlotte Street between Alexander and Camp Streets. For more information, call Castudi on 600-3991 today. Castudi's Gospel Music Center, the home of gospel music in Guyana.
Attitude. Give me attitude. Next. Action. Guys, where's the ice cream? Cut! In 4 delectable flavors, the new Super Premium Royal Ripple ice cream is smooth, unbelievably rich, and far more affordable than you think. Royal Ripple Super Premium from Sterling Products Limited.
It's all you, in tune with the rhythm of the island. Hey, it's all you, the flavors of the island, like bending the sun.
With your vitamins A and C.
Follow your island spirit. It's the rhythm of the island. We gonna break your strength by grace.
Attitude. Give me attitude. Next. Action. Guys, where's the ice cream? Cut!
So we are back to You're Not a Mistake, and why you see all of us here, because we're just a part of the bigger team of Righteous Invasion of Truth, who have been doing an exceptional job promoting the kingdom of God within our young people and across Guyana. So we want to say, first of all, and once again, a big thank you to all our artists who played a great role, all our pastors, our speakers, all our young people that came out to give their support, all our sponsors, in whatever area, small or great, that you supported our events this last Friday and Saturday. We want to say thank you. A big thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And so again, we just want you to know, every time you hear Righteous Invasion of Truth hosting an event, you need to be a part of it. So listen out for something coming very soon. And we already know, in 2019, Youth Summit will be 25th to the 27th of July. So mark your calendars, all your exams will be finished. Be ready for the last riot.
Boom. Stay righteous and blessed. You done know. One love every time.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Do you know Jesus is the answer? Oh yes. In our 1, 2, 3, he did it, my friends, just like he said he would. In our 1, 2, 3 days, he rose from the grave, the world is saved. In our 1, 2, 3, he's the living legend. Say his name and say it again. 1, 2, 3. Him are the living legend. And I quote at Jesus, my friends. So make we immortalize him. At the champion Christ is he. Cause of the Father deputize him. Salute the general. There has been none before or none to come after. Not a page in our history. Him write every chapter. Him on the big stage. Him not a play actor. His praises me and sing for this. In a 1, 2, 3, he did it, my friends, just like he said he would. In a 1, 2, 3 days, he rose from the grave, the world to save. In a 1, 2, 3, he is the living legend. Say his name and say it again. 1, 2, 3. Him are the living legend and a poet. Time longer than wire. At 2,000 years the record stand and still not him forever sit upon the throne and will never retire. And if he meet my star, my one desire, it's more than just a superstar to me. Oh yes, it's more than just a legend. He's the winner man for all time. Jesus is more than just a superstar to me. Jesus is more than just a man from Galilee. Do you know tonight? He's more than just a legend. His story still abound, oh God. Jesus, the resurrection and the life. At Calvary, him won the victory when them lift him up at last. On that cross, my Savior paid a cost to save what was lost. He's the Alpha and Omega, him are the first and the last. Satan, you're lost. At Calvary, him won the victory when them lift him up at last. On that cross, my Savior paid a cost.